Hey there, welcome back to 7 Minute Books. I'm Sam, and today we're talking about by Frank Partnoy. Sophie, I have to ask, did this book make you feel better or worse about your own tendency to second guess?
Oh, way better. Because it's not second-guessing, it's strategic delay. Partnoy's whole argument is that we're brainwashed by the cult of speed. We think the first answer is the best, but actually the best decision-makers are the ones who wait.
Right? And he makes his point early on that really stuck with me. He says the key to better decisions is to increase the gap between the stimulus and your response. The longer you can hold that gap open, the more information you gather.
Exactly. And it's not about procrastination. It's about intentional delay. He calls it the delay differential, the time between when you could decide and when you actually do. You want to push that decision point as far as possible without missing the window.
I love the sports section. He talks about how a 100-mile-per-hour fastball reaches the plate in about 400 milliseconds. Your brain takes 200 milliseconds just to process what you're seeing. So there's almost zero time for conscious thought.
And the best hitters aren't reacting. They're predicting. They use every fraction of a second to read the pitcher's arm angle, the spin on the ball. They train their brains to use the weight.
It's almost like they slow down time. And then he applies the same logic to investing. He was a Wall Street trader, so he knows the pressure to act fast.
He uses Warren Buffett as the ultimate example. Buffett only makes a few major decisions in a lifetime. He waits for the perfect pitch. And Partnoy contrasts that with the average trader, who feels this constant need to be active.
Yeah, the fear of missing out. But Partnoy says the investor who waits is not passive. They're actively doing nothing, which is incredibly hard. They're letting the market come to them.
And that applies to negotiation too. When someone asks you a question, you feel this urge to fill the silence. But the person who pauses before answering gains a huge advantage.
Right, because the other person feels compelled to fill the void, and they reveal their hand. That's such a simple but powerful tactic.
Partnoy also talks about happiness. He says our obsession with instant gratification makes us miserable. We want the email reply now, the promotion now. But the anticipation of a reward can bring more joy than the reward itself.
That's so true. Like, planning a vacation is sometimes more fun than the actual vacation. But I also appreciated that he addresses the dark side of waiting. He distinguishes strategic delay from procrastination.
Yeah, the difference is intention. Strategic waiting is a conscious choice. Procrastination is avoidance. And he offers practical tactics, like when you feel the urge to reply to an email immediately, force yourself to wait a few hours.
Or when you're about to make a purchase, impose a 24-hour cooling-off period. It's so simple, but it works. And he even talks about creativity. We think it's a sudden flash, but it's actually incubation.
Yeah, the brain needs time to make unconscious connections. That's why great scientists and artists took long walks or napped. They were actively waiting.
So, the one thing I'm taking away is this. The next time I feel the urge to act immediately, I'm going to try to just wait. Not forever, but strategically. Give myself that gap.
And if you want to dive deeper into, or any of the other books we've covered, the whole library is over at 7minutebooks.com/app. Over 6,000 fiction and nonfiction titles you can read or listen to in any language. It's $2.99 a month, $9.99 a year, or $19.99 for lifetime access.
Well, that's a wrap on. Sophie, always a pleasure.
You too, Sam. Remember, the space between the question and the answer is where the magic happens. We'll see you in the next one.